Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we have my 06 Electraglide. Seen it in a couple other videos. Here we have my cheap $35 Amazon Amicha, whatever it was called. Wave shade. Well, here we got the real deal. Expensive, links down below in the comments, but everybody says this is the best. It's about $140 more than what that one was, but they say it's the best. So my biggest problem with this one is they didn't sell one tall enough. I think this is a 6-inch or something like that. I really needed about an 8, 9, 10, because when I sit on it, I look way too far over it. So the wind comes up and it just hits me in my helmet. If I sit up straight, it hits me through the, well, in the eyes. And that's really what I was trying to get away from. So that one's too small. This is what they call an 8.5 or whatever. So it's supposed to be 8. Unfortunately, for my older model, they didn't have like a 9 or a 10. It went from this 8-inch or 8.5 inch to an 11 or something too tall for me. So unfortunately, Klock Werks, if you watch this, it'd be nice if you guys would make an in-betweener size instead of being too short, too tall, but whatever. So this just came today. Bought it from Amazon. Links down below. Let me get this out of the box and we'll show you what comes, because this is what it came. This box was in another box, and I think it said on here what we got. So yeah, here it is. This one for the older model. Mine's an 06. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So we'll get out of the box. We'll be right back. Moving along. Here's what's in the box. So it is wrapped in kind of a foamy plastic stuff, whatever. You can see it's in there. Then it comes with this manual. Wanting to sell you some other stuff and how to put it on. It's pretty easy. These things really are cakewalk. You just take these 3 screws out, kind of pull the fairing apart, and that'll pop out, pop the other one in. Reverse the process. But it's very important here. It talks about lining up the alignment holes, so we'll pay attention to that. But let me get this out of the wrapper and we'll check it out. Okay, here it is out of the wrapper. It still has more plastic wrap stuff on it, so I'm going to just peel this plastic up on the bottom down here, just up high enough to where I could get it in place. That way I don't mess around with much of the rest. But here you can see it's a little bit taller than the old one, not very much, so I hope this does it. Supposedly it's supposed to be a good 8 inches high, but it's not really looking like it. But we'll measure it once it's on there and see what you really get. So I'm going to get it installed and then we'll be right back. Here I've got the Amazon one out. If I line up the holes, ish, that other one's a way different shape. You can see it's not much bigger. They claim that thing's supposed to stick up 8 inches, but I hope it does. But anyways, there's a little comparison if you've seen my other video. Getting it installed here, a little bit of fiddling, and it does kind of prop up pretty good. But you got to keep going back and forth because it just kind of the way it's kind of formed. It's not exactly formed to the shape of this, but it will once I suck it down. Maybe shipping or whatever makes it that way. But you got to keep pulling this apart and make sure that the holes are in right. Otherwise, it's not going to sit in there right. But see if I can show you without it popping out. If you can see in there, the holes got to be in the right spot, so you can kind of shift it a little bit. But be careful, there's nothing on the back protecting it at all, so you don't want to scratch it. But there is on the front. So anyways, we'll come back when we're done. All the screws in, got it in place. Everything is stout. I have not pulled this off yet. Just show you what the stickers say. How to maintain your flare care, blah, blah, blah. Here we go, we're pulling this off for the first time. What is that? Okay, I hope that's nothing. Okay, that's off. What is this here? Okay, just a piece of paper. Good, okay, it's on. It's a very light tint compared to my other one I had on there. You kind of see the shape of it from the side. Not bad. Looks good, I think. Well, it's getting dark outside, but I'm gonna throw on my gear and go for a ride because I'm really curious kind of how this thing is gonna do. I see sitting up now, looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking probably about this high, so it's definitely not really tall enough for me. But like I said, they don't offer one that fits me, and I'm only 6 feet tall, so kind of shame on Klock Werks. But the little emblem is cool. It's crooked, but it looks nice. So I'm gonna go for a rip, and then I'll give you my debrief. All right, well, we just went to town, got some groceries, came back. I dig it. It's pretty nice. Probably can't see much, got kind of dark out here, but the vision wasn't too skewed as you're driving where it's bent. I mean, a little bit, but I don't know if it's even possible to bend plastic and not have it skewed. The biggest complaint when you're riding is that crooked logo. You're always staring at that thing pointing crooked. It's kind of frustrating. For being the most expensive windscreen, you'd think they could at least put a sticker on, right? But the side view, the back view, but it works pretty good. Like I said, it's maybe about an inch too low for me, but Klock Werks doesn't offer the option of a correct size one for me, so I went with this, and it's not bad. As long as I slouch a little bit, it definitely chucks the air up over your head. I could see some bugs coming, and they you know, cleared my head, so that's a good thing. So I'm overall pretty happy with it. Is it $140 better than the Amazon special at $35? No, not at all. If the Amazon special one came in an 8 or 10 inch, I would have bought that over this pretty much in a heartbeat. So advantage to Klock Werks, I don't see it personally. The air may be a little bit cleaner coming off of it. I get a little more air noise in my helmet from the other helmet, or sorry, I get a little more air noise in my helmet from the other windscreen. And this one is shaped a little bit differently, so I don't know if it's how it comes off here or comes off the sides. That I don't know, but it definitely, you know, is an improvement. I'm not gonna lie about that. So overall, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna keep it. I don't think you can return them after you use them, but you know, it's better than what I had. So I had some Amazon bucks, burned them on this, so pretty stoked. Let me go get the tape measure and we'll measure that and see if it comes out to be 8 inches like they claim. Okay, it looks to me like it's at least, it's hard to tell just kind of guessing like this, but it's over 7, under 8. Depends on which eye you use, I guess, but so it's right there. They call it an 8.5. If I go this way, it's almost 9. Anyways, they call it an 8.5 and say it's supposed to give you about 8 inches vertically, and it's pretty close. So claims are good. Anyways, that's gonna wrap this up. Let me know what you think. Check out some of my other videos on how to do some other things like the light covers. We did the sweep pipes in another video, and we'll keep doing stuff. I got lots of little things I'd like to do to this bike, so really enjoying it. So like, comment, subscribe, follow the links down below in the description. By all means, let me know what you think. Am I way off on this thing? Is it way overrated for as expensive as it is? I just splurged because everybody online says that these are supposed to be top shelf, so I don't know if I just don't get it or if this one just ain't that great. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by.